ISF and export controls, streamlining compliance for military items. Welcome back to our channel, where we discuss all things related to customs brokerage and international trade. In today's video, we are going to deep dive into the topic of importer security filing, ISF, and its impact on goods subject to export controls, particularly military items. So, let's get started. Before we delve into how ISF affects goods subject to export controls, let's quickly recap what importer security filing is. ISF is a mandate by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, requiring importers to provide detailed information about their cargo before it arrives at a U.S. port. This information is submitted electronically via the ISF form, and it helps the CBP identify potential security risks and ensure compliance with trade regulations. Now, let's talk about goods subject to export controls, specifically military items. Export controls are regulations implemented by governments to protect national security and prevent the unauthorized transfer of sensitive technologies, weapons, or other strategic goods. These controls aim to prevent these items from falling into the wrong hands or being used against the interests of a country. When it comes to ISF, the CBP requires importers to provide additional information for goods subject to export controls, including military items. This includes details such as the International Traffic in Arms Regulations, ITAR, and Export Administration Regulations, EAR, license numbers. The ITAR and EAR are two sets of regulations that control the export and temporary import of defense articles, software, and technology. The ITAR is administered by the Department of State, while the EAR is administered by the Department of Commerce. These regulations ensure that sensitive military items are only exported or imported in accordance with national security interests. So, how does ISF impact goods subject to export controls? Additionally, the CBP utilizes the ISF data to assess the risk associated with each cargo shipment. For goods subject to export controls, this risk assessment becomes even more critical. The CBP may cross-reference the ISF data with other databases and conduct additional inspections to ensure that the goods are being correctly classified, properly documented, and shipped to the intended recipient. Importers dealing with goods subject to export controls must also be vigilant about maintaining accurate records and ensuring the proper licensing and documentation requirements are met. Non-compliance with these requirements can result in delays, fines, or even seizure of the goods by the CBP. Importer security filing, ISF, plays a vital role in the trade of goods subject to export controls, especially military items. It not only helps the CBP assess the risk associated with these shipments but also ensures importers are compliant with relevant export control regulations. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found this discussion on how importer security filing affects goods subject to export controls informative and valuable. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on customs brokerage and international trade. Disclaimer note below. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of global trade.